Okay, I'm at Lincoln Castle in Lincoln. You can go all around the wall on top. There's a prison, and there's also one of 4 surviving copies of the Magna Carta here. This is the Western Gate, which is the back gate, but I just parked, so it's just how life is. That big tower over there is a water tower, which is interesting enough. But you can see how steep that wall is, and you got these houses built up right by it. So decently interesting. I'll do a couple shots from inside, but not too much. There's a lot of trees and buildings in here. Then I'll show you what the front looks like. Okay, where I just came in. This is the back of a courthouse where they still do court today. There's also a prison in here. So you've got a courthouse and a prison. Very interesting. Okay, here is the front of the courthouse. I walked that way. Nice space in here. Huge cathedral on the other side, very close. I'll check that out. And there's the front gate. That's the prison, Victorian age prison. And Lucy's Tower over there. So pretty neat. Very big. Being able to walk on all the walls is pretty interesting as well. They have audio tours here, which is good. And the cathedral looks very interesting, so a ton of history of things that happen here, and going to see the Magna Carta is pretty fascinating as well. I mean, it's a sheet of paper and all, or sheepskin, but very fascinating to see it. Up here, this tower there, they used to do hangings, and people would gather outside, 5,000 to 15,000 people, to watch the hangings, and the local shop owners would rent out rooms so people could see the hangings. And the term hangers-on came from the time where they would hang because they used a short rope, and the short rope made it take a long time for you to suffocate, and so people would pay the widow or the family of the person being hung to let their kids go hang on the feet of the person, which would help them die more quickly. So I thought that was pretty crude and fascinating as well. So I got the prison and stuff here, and then we'll go out the front gate and check that out, and the cathedral. All right, back where you'd hang, folks. They ended up moving them inside, but they made money doing the hangings. Huge observation tower up there for the prison. That was built later, the top part of the tower. And you got the prison, of course. Hopefully no one's getting dizzy by now. And it's really neat, as much as you can see outside. I have another video from the top of the tower of what that looks like. So that's pretty cool. And there's a street fair or street shops out here. These circular things used to be towers out here, so this whole area was covered. But you've got the cathedral, which again I'll check out a little later, but looks fantastic. There used to be spires on top of those towers, and at one point it was the largest or tallest buildings in the world. And then here is the front. So good fun. We'll go check the cathedral out here in a minute. But I also have a video from way up there on the tower.